Hello，大家好，我是雅妮。Hello，安然。你还挂着打游戏 Apex 是吗？哎、Hello，阿昌。我昌也是你昌也，我姐妹。你不是也在开台？你怎么跑来啊？你怎么有空跑边开台还跑来找我？大家都边开台边那个。哎、我上次我上次骑到扫帚，因为你说所以我也要开台，然后边那个去你台这样，边实况你台，还是我实况你台这样？我现在干嘛啊？我先导航，飞行测试，我要怎么骑上我的扫帚？他现在是可以随机就可以骑扫帚了吗？好像应该也不是吧。那时候还没有讲，还是我不会骑，完蛋了，忘记怎么骑扫帚。一个礼拜没骑。所以安娜，你现在每天都会打 Apex 吗？还是我找哪一天也来跟你一起打一下？只是我可能很烂而已。话说昨天228大家有没有出去玩？阿昌你也有打 Apex 吗？你不是都在打那个 什么PUBG？哦，你随性。哎，奶奶 ，Hello。我不应该跑步的，我太懒了，我直接传回来。我要去买扫帚，我要去买属于我自己的扫帚，好像是这样吧？你去传火祭祀场玩，那是什么？你是说那个吗？那个黑魂的吗？在这。
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
消息跟我讲，等一下，他这个按钮是按什么啊？怎么会？我已经到目的地了。他那个对话那个钮怎么被标签？这样我怎么跟他讲话？购买。我骑着扫帚创下纪录，是要炫耀一下是吗
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
对啊，我说228去哪里玩？
Swish when I dipped.
所以你228就玩的那个黑魂这样，没有出去吗？
Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
我等不及。有谁质疑过
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised.
我28的时候去朋友家做肥皂，做手工皂。
Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flights, nor do they appreciate
感觉还不错，体验。
I have a friend in Rome runs a shop
做了好
like
多
mine.
个。
Says it's worse there.
不过我不知道为什么不知道是不是我香精放不够还是怎么样，觉得有些闻起来没有什么就是没有什么香味。
Could let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
等一下，我要来去 Google 一下什么是传火祭祀场了啦。鼻子坏掉？什么鼻子坏掉？你鼻子才坏掉。我28都很忙，也没有到，就是蛮多活动。我去做了那个手工皂，然后晚上的时候又去那个体验了一下，也是手作类型的课程。那个缠花，缠得我手有痛。对啊，你看。我查了，那传火祭祀场就是黑纹山，在那边骗我。缠花是什么？缠花是什么？要怎么介绍？就是拿一条线，拿一条铁丝，然后拿一个纸片，然后把它缠起来，它就会变得。那个，蛮漂亮的。好，但我做起来好像没有很漂亮。我可以放在我的 DC 啦。其实我可以把它 po 上我的 DC， 你可以看你就知道。
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade.
那不算，你有出到门吗？这样子不行。哦，你会 Google， 很棒，还好你会 Google。
What are we looking for today?
我那时候，对啊，我记得我买了，不是吗？所以我只是来跟他回报说，那只扫把好用。这边禁止飞，那外面可以飞吗？有哪个地方我可以悠游的骑扫帚？你的灵魂都在沉。那你跟游戏合而为一了哇！你玩得出神入化。那你要省着点玩，你知道吗？因为那个叫什么来着？哎呀，我一时又忘了。你说你要玩的下一款游戏还没上映。卫斯理教授碰面。你的游戏库还有一堆游戏哦，还有什么？都单人的吗？不是，我按错，我按地图。霍格华兹，我要去的目的地在哪里？万应，不能直接传着，太难了。应该都单人了。那你有没有看到我在那个，我的 DC 我有 po 一个那个，就是我最近看到有一个，它虽然是可以单人的啦， 但它也可以双人合作的一款游戏。我感觉我自己看的是感觉蛮有趣的，就是我会想玩。你有看到吗？你有兴趣吗？走左边，走错位置。什么双子兄弟的？什么区域很多你封哪一个？你就把那个白点都点一点，不就知道了
Revelio.
人物点在这儿。
Professor Weasley?
你不觉得我现在这个穿着我像刺客吗？我戴这个面罩。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I...
他那个声音出来，我还以为是那个多比。
Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
感觉只是受疫情影响，不敢拿下口罩的。屁咧！我那口罩那么好看，这看起来就不是一般那个怕得那个COVID-19的口罩吧
？It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need.
Revelio.
But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
好，你重讲。
Must have sneaked past
等一下。
in my head.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
感觉就是钱很多，买了一个很早的口罩。
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco,
好哦。
the vanishing spell. You can cast
谢谢你。
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first,
然后
then
再
you
把
can
椅
clear the
子
chairs away.
弄掉。练习消场啊！等一下哦。啊，这颗是什么啊？滑鼠右键。好吧，试试看。不是，什么？哎呦！等一下，这颗是什么键啊？哦，滑鼠左键。白色的地方，白色的地方，看错了。啊，我按错了。
Splendid.
你找到了没？
Cast Evanesco on those chairs.
新的指令派遣。放这儿。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
我说的那款啊，那款游戏。
Let's move on.
你都没在听我讲话哦。
Where in Merlin's name is
这样
that
对吗？ 有啊，那你看的怎么样？还是想说没兴趣？
Goodness, my old school bag.
就在这里等你好几
where
年。
that had got to.
他是谁？
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
哦，可以自由行动。哎呦，怎么突然就跑起来？
Some of us are trying to rest.
有人想休息，节奏很慢的感觉。你是说那款游戏吗？会吗？会节奏很慢的感觉。
Revelio.
这里还有宝箱可以拿，真棒！什么？哎、哦，这不是可以拿的宝箱，这个是要移动的，看起来是。移动了之后才有宝箱吧 ？OK， 好，所以我要换一下。你再看一遍 ，OK， 看一下，看一下。什么？要把它移开？哦，哦，不是把它移开，我是要踩着这个上去。我想说移开也没有东西啊。过来，过来，过来，过来，过来。哇，我会飞檐走壁耶！绿色，靠啊！结果我以为是这边就可以走上去了，我还要移那个箱子，结果没有，它是留下来的，只能往下溜。入侵者啊！我为什么是入侵者
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
我需要帮他修理一下吗？
Reparo.
哼哼，看来是不行。
Revelio.
这是什么？只是把它剪漂亮。昨天出，哦，对啊，评论有点少。昨天才出的，他还没有出，我就已经观望他了。这样你懂吗？
Revelio.
万一是居然有点冒犯，真是无耻。哇，这是什么灯笼区啊？中国灯笼区。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio.
可是我看他那个，就是复评好像就也没有，我看到了，我自己觉得复评好像就是说什么没有什么中文，好像可是听他说什么玩游戏好像也不需要太多什么中文知识还是什么，自己就好像是自己摸索这样。
Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
哎，袋子。
Revelio.
有箱子，所以我又要进。哦，这个就是应该是真的要进去。好多奖杯啊！这里根本就是一个大型储物间。中文评论没出几个。 是啦，啊，我进来这里要干嘛？ 想办法到对面吗？还是我还是得把箱子拉进来？踩翻墙可以吧？不行，不能翻墙，我要怎么过？翻这里。没有地方可以跳呢。还是翻外面。这里。对啊，我打算买。还是说我自己先买来玩玩，觉得好玩的再找。干，我看得到宝箱，拿不到。什么？有什么方法可以过去？
Revelio。
啊，哎。还是我可以直接把它拖过来，然后这样就可以拿了吗？看一下，也不行啊！啊，耍我吗？近在眼前拿不到。哎，等一下啊！哎，哦，一个角度问题。不是嘛？就让我拿一下，这么难？哎呀，赞的，终于拿到了。那我一个人那个箱子进去里面给我。
Revelio。I hope that house elf can find us in here.
小精灵。
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
会因为我的想法而改变这个房子的样子。哦，看来我需要一个干净的房间，我把所有垃圾都清走。干净适合读书的房间，赞。
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
而且有两。
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
所以这也是可以
It
自己
can
布置
identify
吗？
unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
你解锁描述台，它用来收集任何未辨别装备的魔法属性。什么意思？
Nothing to identify.
目前没有可以辨别的。
You'll find plenty
好
of
吧。
items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
它看起来也脏脏。
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
你会对这款有兴趣吗？奶莉，你会对这款有兴趣吗？其实我觉得这款蛮好玩的，你知道吗？这个叫做，这不叫哈利波特，这叫霍格华兹的传承。
You'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands,
我已经有很多月
it's
常
much
识
safer
了。
and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
变换咒语，我又有新的咒语。这是把东西收起来的咒语，这是把东西变出来的咒语是吗？哎，可以摆家具耶，我看看。你对粉丝向的作品都不太买单。其实我也说实在，我也不算是哈利波特的粉丝，就是有看过啦，但也没有说特别喜欢或讨厌。我只是觉得那时候会想要买这款游戏，是觉得感觉蛮有趣的。然后之前在手机上其实也有玩过类似哈利波特的游戏。对啊，所以就买了这款，买了之后觉得蛮好玩的。小型科学药台，哦，这么多，可以每个都摆出来吗？还是它功效是一样？这是什么？跳跳锅。啊，我是姐妹的粉丝。我也是你的粉丝啊，是不是？哦，你是说粉丝像？ 嗯哼，但粉丝像不代表说这款游戏不好玩吧之类的。怎么了？空间不够大。好的，转。太小，它还有一定的位置。好了，就这。它可以换颜色。哎呦，来看看。那我的家具都是蓝色的，变形。我有需要一模一样的吗？不用，换一个植物的。哦，你是重度玩家，对游戏要求比较 OK。我没办法玩太困难，太操作性的游戏。那你会对那个吗？那款叫什么来着？谎言 P 有兴趣吗？放此类型额度我只能放一个，妈的！等一下哦，是不是还要放一些别的？虽然说不能放草药学。这是长相不一样吗？外观长得不太一样。回馈感要做得出来。我觉得这款对我来说，回馈感就还不错。改颜色。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
描述台不是有了吗？这是什么装饰吗？宽镜可以看迷人的自己。这是啥？物品哦。不要，这个骷髅好丑。镜子怎么样？大吗？好小片哦。不要。是的，没错。见仁见智。地毯不能放在这。好大。可以。看一下这个形状。多边形的比较好看。放一个吧，放一个。家具是不是没有家具？家具都还锁着。装饰白色方形框，长怎么样？太简陋了，换一个。木屋，再换一个。地精化。都不要。雕像，还有雕像啊！看一下啊，多大 can？ 不小呢，说实在。都这里放一个。哎呦，这是什么？好像凤凰、雅鸟雕像。随便我装饰。
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
不要小看
Do
他
not
的
underestimate
见
his
识。
insights.
等一下，你说什么？我看看。普遍说作业感重，战斗很快，就觉得无聊之类。哦，应该是说我，因为我就不太会打架，你知道吗？我连在这玩这种，我都会一直，也不是会一直啊，就是可能会死个1-2次这样。所以我觉得，他可以这样，就是照着，对啊，可能就作业感比较重。有些人不喜欢游戏告诉你说你下一步应该要做什么之类的，比较喜欢自由了，想要进一步了解。
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
把他的建议听进去，所以他给我建议吗？
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
好可爱，他为什么扫出了一堆很像棉花糖的东西？彩色棉花糖。谢谢你，
I
教
will be
授。
sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
哦，所以这以后就是我的天下了，是不是？万一所以我可以来做药水是吗？加防御，回血。它只能一瓶一瓶做吗？还是我刚才没看到可以按？耶，种植物啊，随便就给他种了一个。他一次真的只能调一瓶，这样很不优哦。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
不用哦，身上一堆啊。哦，要装饰室内装饰，都装饰好了。
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
哦，我刚才都已经玩完了，继续讲。
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
OK， 变换什么东西出来才好？
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
肖像画。
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed, you can. You already know the spell. Evanesco.
用魔法变出来，再用魔法变回去。
The moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
还不错，还回收月长石啊。
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
装饰哈，强制我一定要装饰我的墙哎。继续做，继续做。哎，是有新东西吗？有哎，这是什么？意境，带翅膀的，带翅膀的。等一下啊，那这个是什么？椭圆形的，长镜哎。聪明、聪慧倒影的场景，可爱的倒影，我想好好可爱的倒影。会倒影出什么呢？骗人，骗人！哪里有可爱的倒影？我就问。嗨，比尔羊。啊靠！啊！我要为什么我要按那个键？为什么要把它丢出来？哎，你一来我就丢了一个中国什么咬人橄榄的还是什么的植物出来，来迎接你，比尔羊。哦，地毯多了好多种，但我还是觉得这个比较好看吧。不然来看一下。哦，它也可以不是放在中间的。好哦，那放哪好？这样。为什么它感觉不是正中？好吧，地毯不好放，还是我来放这？不行，为什么？只有一个方向。我怎么觉得他好像都没自中？科学地毯。哎呀，不放地毯，挂画。哦，好多画，玻璃兽哎，哎呦，这个够大幅，可以，挂一下。好像有点太大。这里什么时候挂满？ 花好像快好了。放圣地板的，我看一下。雕像哦，立灯。它可以放在正后方哦，好奇怪哦。这看起来不会很怪哦。怎么又突然不能放？外面给嘞。啊！我刚才到底是怎么放进去的？好了，放一个这个。还有没有别的装饰？哦，有椅子。的位置我觉得都还好，单椅。桌子，第二个圆桌，第三个圆桌。换一下颜色看一下，不好看。这个，哦，这不错。
Good work. Shall we move on?
刚才是不是看到有什么万圣节装饰、季节装饰？都锁着，好吧。雕像没有。
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
自然改变魔法。哦，又是新的魔法。都看一下哦。
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and
还可以
perform
改
the
变物品的
altering
大小、
spell
风
to
格、
customize
颜
it.
色，有刚才都改过。按错了。等一下啊，先选定一个。这个。改变颜色。
Potato.
按错。改变风格。改变物品的大小是。我改，这个我就不知道。 哦，尺寸是按这个。哇，好可爱哦！哇，这也太可爱了吧！迷你品。好，放这。
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
变小。哦哦，变超大。哎，哦哦，好可爱啊！我要把它摆在这。怎么这么 Q？ 这怎么做？为什么它就不能放在中间？这个不是自走，很讨厌。那你也跟他一样小小的就好。改变这个房间的阳台或地板，哇，可以改这么多东西，都。哇哦，直接改！我靠！多元中央地板，这个太史莱哲林了，我不要。那我们看一看，我还是觉得原本的最好。那这个也可以改咯。哇哦，哇哦，就这个，这个女的也可以改。大猫头鹰，没有，我还是觉得第一个女的比较好看。不用改了，就这个。哇哦，这个也可以改。不能靠太近，不能改。房间的阳台或地板，阳台。这是改中，整个墙都可以改。阳台啊，指的阳台是哪里啊？我改了一大堆东西不是？ 哇，书柜这么上面也可以改。所以阳台是指，这也是书柜。这感觉很像是一个很大的蜂巢。还是原本的。天花板，哇，哇，这好像植物园哦，这个。这个，不然来绿意盎然一下好了。植物园天花板，那些书是可以拿的吗？看一下，竖起。哦，看来是没有，那只是装饰。那它指的阳台到底是哪里？阳台，还是算了，我先改个地板。这个。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
原来很像棉花糖的东西都是他自己掉出来。
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall
什
look
么样的
most
整
appeals to
体
you?
外观？冷色系月光，我想要营造比较朴实自然。都在黑暗神秘的房间里。我觉得我想要月光还是朴实吗？月光好了。
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
他一弹指全改是吗？哇，这是什么夜店风吧？
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
啊，还多了一个新空间是吗？
An even bigger
更大
space.
的空间。
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice
他感觉到我需要塞很多
If
东
you'd
西。
like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and
更
outside
多
the
这
school.
种东西。
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
那我来换一下朴实的那个。
I'd like to ask
这
you
个
about changing
月
the
光
room's
都会
ambience.
Of course.
好闪。
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
还是这个好。我喜欢亮亮的房间。好的，那应该装饰完了，可以走。哦，这里是后面又变出来了，超级大空间，还可以打麻将，麻将桌、麻将厅就在此。啊，这里是，好，这里没啥。那我的植物是种好的。药水可以拿了，植物还没好。那我现在要怎么出去？哦，走这里。我想说看一看这幅画，结果居然刚好发现这个撒巴拿巴斯挂画，三怪跳芭蕾。哦，万应室入口。哦，我还有下一个任务，下一个主线任务。不是有新的，我看一下长怎样。很普。然后任务。校内大到需要 GPS 导航，这怎么？上面有个宝箱。怎么上面到处都是宝箱符号？
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
地穴的，又要进入密室。
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
这很像走进那个时钟里。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
外套
Revelio.
没有吗？好像没了。
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place
是
is
不是？
special
我
to
也刚才
him.
也觉得超级像忍者，或是那个
Why does Ominous have no
刺
love
客
lost
之
for
类
his
的，有没有？
family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
没事的，没事。等一下
Obsessed with blood
看有没有什
satyrs,
么
most
好
of them.
的
Ominous
装
cannot
扮再来换
abide
一下
them,。as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
所以他要教我
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my
竞技魔
wand
法。
movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
对好的，出发。
You're getting it. Ready to
爆
actually
爆
try it
炸，
out?
准备来实
Stick
际，
to the targets, though. Best to keep the
不
Undercroft
要破坏
intact.
地穴。OK，
Have a go at those candelabras.
爆炸。这一招是什么？哦，去武器走。换一下。
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Wow.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
哦，点燃那些。
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
可以跟他讲话。
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
话说比尔杨，你228有没有出去玩？这件尴尬的事，我一辈子都不会忘记。我准备好实战，这有点太超过。
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
乐意之至。
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
我还没准备好告诉你所有的一切，我会告诉你真相。先别讲好了。
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
离开洞穴。
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
我保证什么也不会说，不需要用威胁的。
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
哦， 哦，天赋点数加1，都重来一点天赋点数啊，我好像有点忘了。你想要开第3个？对。不然魔法多的都放不下了。多看一下新的，魔法会。手套，手套应该也不用。我现在任务解去哪？任务。出的作业，获得并取得并使用专注药水，获得终极药水的硬的固膜药。任务怎么好像看起来没有主线任务了？看一下啊，抢一份简单的工作。简单的工作可以领黄金跟穿着。我们是幽灵的爱好者。这么快就。
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
或者并使用专注。V 导航没有，没得打。取得并使用专注魔药，仓库库存吗？哦，有10等。现在费格教授回来，很高兴。好了，先做主线，主线比较重要。是不是走错边了？ 服。这吗
？I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
哦，带他回去我原本有来过的这个密室。
This looks promising.
啥？感觉像很多保育龙球附在口中。
There's Hogsmeade.
在哪？这里的话。
And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete On your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
古灵阁什么？不记得。是的，不记得。
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
亲眼目，看起来很陌生。
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
高塔的任务。
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
火米村北方。
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
什么？哎，他刚才怎么进不来？还是我的错觉呢？书也是书，等一下。嗯。哎，阿叔去哪？哦，看到了。还是我直接用传送的比较快，我就可以不用在那边跑。可以传送的好了。哦，要跑出校外啊，这么远。移动，哇，这么远，还好我刚才没有想说用跑啊，这个还没开，这是哪？天黑的。哎呦，哦，这里好像是禁忌森林。这是吧？多少条？哦，这里。我靠！人马。啊？什么？比你等级高的人更难打败。等一下哦，我要隐藏，我要隐身。我不要打架。偷看一下人家打架。哦，他20个。什么？又不是我打赢的，为什么我有加戒指啊？好好笑啊！根本不是我打的，我在那边吸戒指。哎呦，有宝箱！6月啊，有还打架？哎，懂了，这是钱。真的不干我的事，我可以不去搅局。好了，可以帮忙偷打一下。哎，不是，继续隐身。哎，靠腰被发现。 我确定能打得赢吗？
Spill our blood and what?
哎呦，没有防到。他怎么到这个天花板？击败米黑魔法师。
Revelio。
嘿嘿，拿宝箱就对了。啊，炙热2。所以它是，哦，不是我想象的2等。这是什么？哦，香菇啊，跳菇。 好喽，没事喽，没有怪喽，继续往我目标前进。What's this？ 怎么这里还有盗猎者啊？跑！ 转弯！
Abandoned long ago.
还有鸡呀！哦，蜘蛛！等一下，这也太危险了。懂。先隐身。 为什么他都在我要走的路的必经路程呢？看一下我还有多远才到？哇，不离啊很呢。
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
不行啊，会被发现。他是很快速绕跑。被发现了，被发现！跑！哦，什么？等一下，让我跑！哎呦，哦，还好人马不会打我。哎呀，又是。多拿钱，应该没我的事啊。你们打你们的啊，我先走。哎。你们打你们的，我先走。哦，这里好多这个石头。哎，终于要到。先点个火。
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this was.
over here.
直接在这边睡了一晚是吧？早上。
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
调查一下。
This isn't ideal.
调查妖精的。
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
灭幻。
No sense in announcing our arrival.
这样。哦，这里的路好大只哦。
Quickly now.
靠近，在敌人。哦，这招好像蛮好用，所以我要偷偷接近他。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus
to
Totalis.
顺便拿钱。
Well done.
没想到这游戏还需要潜行啊！不要看过来，不要看过来！哎嘿！啊，这里一次有2只可以吗？
There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
嘿嘿嘿，这招真好用。哎，拿个钱。哦，药水站。我去把每个人都给石化。
There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Ranrock's vision.
Hello? Won't let humans have one without.
怎么变大只，吓我一跳。哎呦！这样就可以安心的收宝箱。看东西可以捡，钱。哎呦，我有那么重吗？
Revelio.
这个门，等一下再进。哎，不要挡我啊！好的。又是一张纸条是吧
？Orders directly from Ranrock.
高塔和周遭
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
啥东西呢
Revelio.
什么
I will draw blood.
啊，不是都清完了吗？ 啊！哦。
You're so very weak.
Ah. 哎呦！
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
刚才那个亮亮什么怎么不见？
I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
打完架血就自动恢复了。
Revelio.
很棒啊！
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
不是锁住。
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the
OK，
castle.
老师开锁。
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
梅林，看起来挺像。
Revelio.
三核桃条纹长袍，我去。来边喝。
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
边调查边搜刮财物，真棒。
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
看，这里还有等级锁。怎么了吗？是太……哎呦，太早来了吗？为什么现在还给我等级锁？
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however,
这不是在讲说什么100年前的事吗？应该不会有伏地魔吧
？Ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
地图所以现在直接回去了。哎呀，这等级锁真麻烦。
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the
古代
entry.
魔法储存是在楼下。楼下。哦，不能直接跳。我想说，我这样子可以直接下楼。
Revelio.
什么声音？这个？哦。踩到了，踩到了，现行吧。啊，试炼。哦，没有啦，你可能听错了。这是哪里呀？哇，第1道试炼，都感觉是不是又要打架？
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
这是啥
Revelio.
如果要打架的话，我先看一下。我现在，会什么？条幅，把它移向前，爆炸 ，OK。去武器走。好，应该这样。
Revelio.
好，这是。
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
未辨别的颈部东西啊，之后会找到一堆未辨别。好哦，再拿去万应室辨别。无框有色眼镜。是这样。
Revelio.
等一下，先拿个宝箱，不要激动。确定四周都没有东西。OK，
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
哎呦，按错了。
Revelio.
肯定有遗漏的宝箱，钱而已。好。感觉很像一直在幻象里，我觉得。
Revelio.
这是啥？蛋哦，哎呦鼠，把人家弄啊！我要用去武器走，可以换一下吗？抖，去武器走，去武器走。飘是飘不起来啊！啊，就这样，就这样。哎呦，啥？去武器走啊！哎呦，哇个！有痛。治愈 注意！哦，不要跳，不要跳！干嘛？打完了吗？哦，好，打完。
Revelio。
敲坏你的头？什么敲坏我的头？你在说什么奶力？你看我打架的时候就会很忙。哎，等一下哦。好的，先来移这个。解谜的我不敢说我很厉害，但至少比打架好一点。看看那些人敢敲你的头，没办法。我刚才就，哦，子弹不放在这，等一下啊、哦。啊，那下面没有宝箱吗？哎，有啊，有看到一个宝箱。我不要。
Was it Accio I used before?
速钱。我要怎么去那边拿那个宝箱？等一下哦。
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
带我去我想去的地方，先让我下去看看。这里有个宝箱，所以我能什么办法把它移过来？然后我还跳得过来吗？啊，这中间也有一个宝箱。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic, but where?
好，在这个树里吗？这怎么拿的？我就问。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic, but where?
这里面，什么鬼？还是应该要先启用魔法，可是，不然我过来这里看一下。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic, but where?
可以对它使用速钱吗？不行。还是把它移过来。
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic.
好哦，不然我先开门，看一下。哎。 有另外一个地方。哦，哎，有了。那中间那个嘞？哦，开嘞。这只是钱，老娘不稀罕钱呐，老娘要装备。好，这个距离应该可以。都是钱，太让我失望了。
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
哦，这是这样。脸部饰品，物品 ，OK。那这一回。
changes when I move in and out of the archway.
进入和离开。
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall.
却被墙给挡住，哦，所以不应该直接穿上。哦，这样。
More statues.
更多的。哦。痛！为什么我也是被人家削屁股啊？哎呦喂！对了，用大绝把你打死。
Not making this easy on me.
还有刚才在万应室有多走几罐钥匙，不然就死在这。
Revelio.
下面这是。等一下，我别的。
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
看后面不是开的吧？看后面是一堵墙。等我看一下。所以我要去拖那个，我要去拖那块。但它这高度怎么过去？抖。
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. 所以不是他的。他怎么把那一块拉过来啊？结果。I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. 也不行。好，刚才那个桥怎么不见了？哦，这边桥是不见了。哦，怎么莫名其妙 ？So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
好，从这里上。轻盈太阳帽。
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
还有特别的吗？好像没有。然后我要再去穿一次这个门，这样他就过去，不是过来，过去，然后。
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
哎，真的是聪明如我，没有。
I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. 要打架！打死你！不要，不准拿你武器啊！不准你拿武器！
他的武器丢他，好像特别痛哎。哎，怎么那么多只？哎呦！哎呦！剩两只，哎呀，又要跳，又要跳！啊噗，是我？不是吧？我是猜。哎呦，要跳！啥？80。哎呀呀呀呀！这样就对了。啊，可是我怎么不是拿来打大字的？不要拿武器。啊，大家真是件累人的事。有没有宝箱？有没有宝箱？没有。好吧，没有，只能继续往前。吓我一跳！这边有一个。颠簸啊！这么高，没关系，先下。哦，哎，那我这个爬上去，哦，没有，因为它比较矮。你都。
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
然后可以吸对面。哎，不行，不能直接吸那个。哦，可以吗？跳。这里看起来都没有宝箱。哎呦哎呦哎呦，差点编着。
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway, but how?
哎，这里跟我进来那个位置好像。哎呦，又拿2瓶水，看来前面又打架。哎，我以为一次拿2瓶。什么？可以出门了吗？哎呦，试炼是不是结束？哎呦，怎么闪了一下？哇靠，5罐！把我刚才那个用掉的都补回来，真赞。好像不太赞了，好像要打王了。 我看一下我的天赋有没有可以点。我还有没有天赋啊？啊，领个。好，不要想太多。有没有好的装备？我现在装备好像都应该是没有比现在装的。好，我现在装的已经是未辨别。好吧，未辨别也是不能装。好，准备受死，先存档，储存。好的，我要上了。哎，就知道。哎呦喂，他把什么东西打坏？啊！哎呦呦！哎呦，怎么送到大只的面前？哎呦，可以不要拿武器吗？哎呦，哎呦，干！别走开！别，喝水，喝水，喝水，喝水，喝水，好。哎呦！喝水，喝水，难怪给我那么多水。跳跳！哎呦！可以不要用大绝，这样比较好，省一点，省一点。好，可以，可以的。哎呦，杀小！哎呦，好，不行！救命啊！还好我留大绝。啊，不是，这是什么？哇靠！啊！大绝，去死！看你扣那么少滴血，认真的。我牵了一条什么？哦，这个闪得开吗？要死！哦哟，到底。哎，我打这么少是正确的吗？啥？这样也能被砸中？ 在球体充能时破坏它？怎么破坏？他有教我吗？啥？还是我要把他那颗球吸走啊？啊，不行啊！怎么在他球体还那个的时候破坏呢？确定有这个。哎呦，我要输了啦！在球体充能时破坏，摧毁它，怎么摧毁啊？我才打个他几下，他就射过来。干！我还要从前面的小的开始打，真的会死掉。哎呦，啊！我直接被打出场，笑死！对，打怪是我的弱点，真的。我这边是不是要卡到11点？我看一下现在几点？半个小时，不知道打不打得完。来吧，受死吧！究竟是他受死还是我受死？感觉是我。啊，哦，弱点藏在那个……哦，等一下，他说弱点藏在那个……他们都有弱点。好，我等一下再来看一下。哎呦！没有扶到。哎呦！真是被屌虐。哎呦呦！差点自己摔下去。 冲人死打。我还是不能，没办法想象要怎么在他冲人的时候打坏他。没有办法啊，骗人。喂，我都已经转过去了。哦，还来不及，不行。我记得这个怪的弱点不就是把他的武器拿走？我看一下，挑战收藏在哪里？在哪里？都收藏。骑手，对这个敌人。使用，等一下，使用去武器走，对啊，他们就更容易受到伤害，用强力的打击。对啊，就是去武器走。对，就是要把他们的武器拿走，但我都有用啊。还是我换一下，感觉速度钱好像没有用，那应该让他们飘起来。不然这3个我都用了，其他的又不是攻击的。好，再试一次吧。
I like the look of this.天，我以为只剩下这只。又跳了，又跳了，缴出你的武器。我是不是变快了？哎呀，不过这次还是一样难打。哎呦！这颗球到底是要怎么弄掉？用那个球的时候，我还不能放大绝砸他，怎么回事？
个球真的很烦。他都没叫我躲那颗球。哎呦！硬干！我再打死他，我还是不知道怎么把那个球弄掉。哎，了解试炼的秘密。不是啊，那个球到底是怎么弄掉的？他有教我吗？再看一次。敌人，守护者，最大只的是哪一只？应该不是这个，应该是这个。才有办法打败他。他们会照样古代魔法发动强大的威力。你能够引爆这个球。进而消灭对方的引爆，还是我应该要等他急到一个快要顶点的时候，然后才那个用爆炸？哎呀，没学会，反正打赢了，莫名其妙的就打赢。哦，好壮观哦！拍张照。作为我这次的封面，拍张照。
Another pensive.
哦，厨师。拿宝箱。绯红大衣。还没别的东西，逛一下。这里是哪里？哦，不能进去。好了，看来没东西了。这个阿贝不会突然动起来吧？查看。哦，他要哭了是吗？还是要睁眼？哭！哎呀，看来我这是导演。
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago.
but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace.
心灵的平静。
What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory.
厨师
How to find a way out of
横
here.
制品。
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Okay. Wow. 这下面也太好看了。 世界地图霍格华兹。好了，找这个阿比。第二个。
What have we here?
都看看谁来。
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood.
我以前见过你，我以前见过你。
You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows.
I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
好。他离开之后，我要跟他 talk。
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
守得好，接了一个任务。还有进入秋天，秋天的霍格华兹。哦，好久没有回寝室，在寝室睡醒，又有新的邮件了。为什么还没开的？请尽快来找我。我去魔法部办的事情没什么进展，希望你。去一下这个密室。万一。
I should ask Sirona the...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
嘿，可以识别了。
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and
这个面具好像有点帅，什么歌剧魅影的感觉。等一下，把面具去哪？这个。我等级还不够，笑死！再升一等就可以用。
Confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
怎么大家都在找我？
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and
印记森林哦，
as if
那我
I'm
才
in
会
a
喜欢。
forbidden forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
.就感觉是晚上也还好啦，没有什么。等一下哦，那我现在要去。2个主线任务。哦，骑兽课哟，我对这比较有兴趣。这里是哪里啊？怎么会把我放在外面？
Revelio.
还有鼠。哦，这里有个宝箱，又是这个。嘿嘿，500块宝箱。这个垃圾桶跟现代的长得很像啊。这里是，还没点火。西塔。这代表我还没来过这吗？看一下，逛一下。哎呦，这是什么？这是什么？辛纳通道。
Revelio.
哎，出来这里好像就有看过，就来过。
Revelio. Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
哦，他的任务还没过完。地穴，秘密入口。这是什么意思？这是扫帚竞技活动。先导航。左手边。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Trust.
我都已经有点忘记多多石长怎样。这是什么？哦，这个点火。
Incendio.
哎，这是。
Revelio.
互动。哎呦哎呦，这边。这我是不是有进去过啊？哦，有啦。骑兽课在户外。 开始。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffin can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
哦，还有这魔法，刷被子魔法。
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
好可爱哦，这个小毛球。
Would you mind giving him some beast feed? 啊 What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to
这
think.
看起来一点都不像布丁啊，这
I
是
think we can safely say that
某种
Gerald
干
likes
饲
it.
料。
That's good news. He seems very nice. He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
这不是小胖猫，小鼻吗？
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
啊，他在扯他的胡须吗？
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
他后面那个留妹妹头是男的还是女的？一个他是男的，然后留妹妹头。
Let's go.
小狮尾猫。
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
替小狮尾猫刷毛，
Coaches in training.
然后喂食。
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
刷毛毛。
Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah!
Huskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
这才渡渡鸟。
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle travelling all the time, there'd be no one to look after them.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
各种骑兽。好啦好啦，上完课了，上完课了。感觉差不多了，可以关台了。好啦，各位，感谢你们的陪伴。我要切换到片尾了，我要休息了。大家拜拜。